I see yellow or green and
whatever.
blue.
Welcome to Coyotes Drink here in Scottsdale, Arizona for our final game of the MLK tournament. Today we are facing off against the Junior Ducks 12U AA. Ty has the roster.
All right, for the Anaheim Junior Ducks, shout out to any of our Duck viewers that are watching. We shared the link. Hopefully we're getting a nice little audience. Welcome to the broadcast. Number 6, Jonah Shrink. Number 7, Nathan Burkar. Number 12, Christopher Yang. Number 14, Luka Lazarev. Number 15, Nukadim Kirilenko. Number 17, Alvin Lay. Number 33, Maddox Talbert. Number 45, Caden Kigawa. Number 51, Rukan Timirbe. Number 63, Maverick Halawadi. Number 73, Harrison Sutton. Number 87, Tristan Chang. Number 92, Nathan Lynch. Number 95, Oliver Didrikson. Number 97, Brooke Bourne. Number 98, Max Berkovich. The goalies, number 39, Addison Kinchla. And number 43, Tyler Brewer. The head coach is Michael Bickley. Assistant coaches, Gene Labe and Craig Johnson.
That is a big goaltender. 43.
Big goaltender. First lead, we're going to have to...
For your Junior Coyotes, we have 43, Parker Bryant. 77, Daxton
Head coach Gordon Bombay.
Number 44, John
Gantner. Together, huh?
It is.
Number 8, Callum Hardy. Number 11, Cade Howard. Number 91, Corbin Jeffers. Number 19, Jack Johnson. Number 9, Julian Jones. Number 5, Drake Batia. Number 17, Maximo Mancuso. Number 88, Cole Massner. Number 10, Shea Bird-Alver. Number 28, Ike Sleepak. Number 98, Hunter Trigg. Number 29, Xander Wilson. In net today, big 3-5 Gray Carter, and on the door, Asher 2-3-7 Sky.
Welcome back, Coach Darren Alver.
Welcome back.
4 coaches on the bench for the Yotes. Started the weekend with 2.
Chris Carter in the sin bin. Shout out to all of our people watching at home, and thank you to our sponsor,
Mountain Park Dentistry.
Shout
Shout out, Cammy.
Yeah.
I need to like write it on my hand.
I know. I say it 5 times before we go on, and I immediately forget it.
For all of your dentistry needs.
Yeah.
Which hopefully we don't need much of that for the kids with pup faces.
Cages keep teeth intact.
Yeah.
All right, Coyotes, Sport and White. Again, this has been a almost all white out weekend. We had one Sedona red showing.
One Sedona red showing. The rest has been white.
Been a long time since we showed off against the Ducks. I remember facing off against them in that wooden barn.
Yep. Fun fact. The Ducks 12U AAA team, I believe, ranked number 2 in the country.
Really now?
Yes, in 12U.
Wow.
Right behind Caesars. Yeah. They got a wagon of a program over there. I got
cool unis. I like them. Can you see it outside?
Okay.
But
What's that?
that's what we chose over the center line, I guess.
I know.
We'll see how it develops.
I mean, we might. Excuse me. Could we either move our camera up here? Can you slide over? I can't see anything. Thank you so much.
And he just went for it.
Should be a little better.
There we go. That should be better.
All right, folks. Warmies have ended, and into the first period we go.
Ducks rocking the orange and black
I like it. They look cool.
with the black
Wonder if they
helmets.
have the throwback teal.
Better than, in my opinion, respectfully, the NHL orange breezers, orange helmets, orange jerseys. Too much orange for my taste.
Yeah.
I like the black breezers with the black
Did they
helmets.
ever do the throwback like green or the throwback
and
teal?
teal and stuff? I think so. I'm not a I'm not really a diehard Ducks fan.
Yeah.
They haven't been appointment viewing for me much this year. Not that I really get much time to watch hockey on TV anyway.
No. Very rare.
Yeah.
Running a little behind schedule because the game before us went into overtime and then a shootout. Where our 12U Elite
Coyotes won?
Yeah.
Nice.
In shootout.
There was about 150 people crowded around the glass. I was in the lobby, so I couldn't see what was going on.
It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Looks like we shuffled the lines a little bit.
Yeah, there was scuttlebutt that could be happening.
So starting
Here's it'll be
back, but
Dax,
we'll see how
Demas,
he
John
feels.
Gantner, Mo Mancuso with Sleepak and Hardy on the back end to start the game.
Jonesy is back. Says that feeling better.
I'd like to hear that. I don't know how one goes from fine to 103 degree temperature back to fine,
Yeah.
but he's an animal.
Tylenol and Motrin.
Yeah, a little cocktail. And excuse
Oh,
me,
they
miss.
left the goalie with the puck bag.
Excuse me, miss. We got our camera here. Thank you so much. She has to work today. Yeah. Shout out to all of our viewers that are watching from perhaps work today.
Yep.
Or
Not
even
everybody gets the
California.
holiday off.
Maybe
One of the rare
California.
days working at a bank helps.
Yeah.
Yep.
And here we go.
Puck is down. It'll come back to the Ducks' end. Behind the net. Mancuso knocking the puck carrier off. And the puck is held at the blue line. Shout out 7 viewers early. Mancuso taking the puck away at center ice, trying to gain the red line to get it in.
Gantner joining the party.
Yep. Battle for on the half wall.
Sleepak comes
Sleepak.
away with it.
Across the blue line, has Demas with him. Shot from the distance. Up over.
Oh, on top of
deflected
the
onto
net.
the top of the net. We'll get our first whistle.
That would have been cool if it went, because he went like this and it did that little roll back behind.
Yep.
What do we got
38
here?
seconds gone.
Jack,
Shaybird.
Shea,
Bryant,
and
Wilson.
Mashner.
Oliver, Johnson, Mashner. Looks like that line's still intact. With Bryant and Wilson off the faceoff. Johnson back to Wilson, over to Bryant. Bryant with a shot from a distance gets gloved down. We'll get a whistle. Faceoff is down. Masher bumps it back to Bryant. Wilson chips it forward. Johnson regrouping with Wilson. Xander Wilson. Shout out Leanne if you're watching. Ducks go D to D, and they're going to start up ice. Off the stick, battled towards the middle of the ice. The Ducks will send it in.
Head for a change.
Parker Bryant looking up ice for Johnson. He has Jeffers with him. Ducks had to wait for the late change. Jeffers in on his backhand, spins and fires towards the net. Johnson trying to stuff it home, but couldn't. Battle for in the corner. Jones trying to move it up the wall. Eventually the Ducks are going to gain possession. Exiting the zone. Down below the goal line. Hunter Trick gets there first. Sends it up the wall for Jeffers. Jeffers with Medea streaking through the middle, just out of the reach. Rim behind the net. Up to the point. Mancuso intercepts the headman
Out of
pass.
nowhere.
Gets it to the middle to Medea. Into the skates. Mancuso with a shot. Pops up in the air and it's in. It looks like Jones tapped it in while it was in the air.
Good hand-eye coordination.
He's celebrating as if he did, and everyone on the ice is recognizing him as if he did.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
So credit the goal to Jude Jones.
From Medea or from
Yeah.
Mo?
I believe it was from Medea and Mancuso.
Somebody
From somebody.
unassisted.
Manner pushes that one kind of forward. Ooh, headman pass.
The Ducks cross the blue line with some speed down into the corner. Back up to the blue line, shot from a distance, misses the net wide. Mancuso trying to get the puck up the wall, gets it to Gantner. Gantner back to Mancuso. Mancuso backhands it to Deli. Jackson D'Alejandro throwing it into the zone.
Going for a change.
He'll go for a change. Yes.
I know.
Ducks clearing the puck back to center ice. Across the blue line. Sleepak driving the play towards the corner. Able to knock the puck off the stick, but it's gathered by the Ducks behind the net. Cycle below the goal line. Sleepak has it. Moves it ahead for Mancuso. No Mancuso looking for Johnson through the middle of the ice. The puck gets knocked away. The Ducks grab possession.
Good poke away by Sleepak.
Good stick by Sleepak to knock that puck off of the stick of Karolenko. Hardy battling for it in the corner. Oliver joining the fun as well. Shea Oliver knocked off his feet behind the net. Puck is loose down on the goal line, and Johnson swoops in to pick it up. Headman pass for Mashner. Mashner gains the red line and sends it in. Rimmed around. Finally does come out of the zone. Through center ice, Wilson chips it forward.
Sniper.
Battle for it at the red line. Ducks regain possession. Send it back into the Coyote end. Xander Wilson. Up ice. He'll throw it down low. Puck on the side of the net. Ooh, squirts to the net front, but nobody home. Good
Whoa,
stick
out
by
of nowhere.
Corbin Jeffers coming in like a torpedo. Knocking the puck off the stick. Rims around.
Big Medea.
Medea setting it below the goal line out of the reach of Jones. Back into the corner. Puck comes back to center ice where the Ducks grab possession and then lose it. Bryant back to Wilson, back to Bryant. Parker Bryant, headman pass for Jones. Good stick by the Ducks defender. Getting into the little stick handle at the blue line. Looked like he brought the puck in the zone, then back onto the blue line.
I thought it was still in.
Yeah. Yeah. It was an illusion, I believe.
No dangle.
Optical illusion. D'Alejandro, Mancuso, Demas, Trigg, and Howard. Face off back to Trigg, over to Howard, ahead for Demas. Demas trying to get back in the zone, gets stood up at the blue line.
Harrison.
Into the zone, Howard has it. Wheeling behind the net. He'll rim it around. Hits a stanchion and falls at the feet. The Ducks forward. Back behind the net. Again, Howard.
Oh,
Up the wall for Demas. And is held at the blue line. Deli. Oh, trying to pitch it forward for Demas. Could have sprung him right there. Instead, the Ducks are back in on the attack. Shot.
Glove down.
Popped up off of the skate of Howard into the mitt of Carter. The referee insists that play must continue.
That's so weird.
Puck takes an awkward bounce off of a stanchion. Howard has it behind the net.
For the rest liking.
I guess.
You got to
Hold
hold it
over
for
to
much,
Demas
much
across
longer.
to Mancuso. No Mancuso into the zone. Chips it down low. Up to the blue line. Hunter Trigg, shot from distance. Deflects into the corner. Oliver up to the blue line. Back to Masher, drops it back to Howard. Cade Howard from the top of the circle. Shot, misses the net, wide right.
Just
Up
a
the
bit
wall
outside.
for Mashner. Gets up to the blue line. Trigg will send it back in from a distance into the stomach of the goalie. And covered.
In?
No,
What
it was
just
covered.
happened?
It was
I don't
covered.
know. Not in. Oh, it is in.
Oh, that
Oh,
goalie. What is happening?
Is it in?
I don't know.
I think they're calling it in.
I guess they're saying it was
I don't know
in.
what's happening.
That was weird. That was weird.
Well, we're having a center ice face-off. I believe that means the goal was credited to Hunter Trigg from Mashner and Howard.
Oh, Martha.
Okay.
Oh, Martha.
Shoot the duck.
Yeah, shoot the duck. It is. Shaber.
Shea Oliver off the faceoff, throws one in. Rebound opportunity. It's loose down near the crease. Puck ends up behind the net.
Call it a little faster than
Yeah,
that.
Now they
refs
stopped there
with
with no whistle.
the ref's unwilling to blow a whistle,
What is going on?
whether it's in the goalie's mitt or not, or perhaps covered by the goalie or not.
Oh, these Arizona refs.
Okay. It's Monday, folks.
Yeah.
The ref has a case of the moon days.
Everyone's tired. It's our 11th game of the weekend.
Yeah, our game 75 of the MLK weekend. Puck is loose in the slot. Cole Mashner picking it up, sending it down low for Oliver, taken away by the Ducks. Headman pass up the wall and out of the zone. Puck comes back to Hardy. Hardy gains the red line and sends it in. 2-0 Yotes early. Well, about halfway through the first period. Corbin Jeffers stepping up on the puck carrier, knocking it off. Puck comes back to Cal Hardy over to Ike Sleepak. Sleepak, headman for Jones. Jones, he's behind every. Oh, and Medea couldn't hold his water. Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Jake or Baker?
That was a 3-on-0 breakaway that went for naught. Boy, howdy.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Jones, Jeffers, Mancuso, Bryant, and Wilson. Wilson sends the puck into the zone. Mancuso and Jeffers both pursuing. Jeffers has it behind the net. Jeffers surveying, gets it to Jones along the ice.
Big save.
What a save.
And here come the Ducks out of the zone. Through center ice, getting it across the blue line. Down into the corner. A little 2v2 scrum ensues. Finally, Wilson comes out of the pile with the puck.
Somebody like that.
Yeah.
That's Connie.
Xander Wilson trying to chip it up
Nation.
and out.
Trig Nation.
Puck
in
comes over to
effect.
Parker Bryant. Bryant on the move, across the red line, across the blue line, down into the corner, pulls up. Parker Bryant just taking it for a skate, down in the corner. Trying to get it down to Mancuso.
Something's happened in the corner, I imagine.
And we're going to get a whistle as Bull ends up on top of the puck.
Held for too long.
He just was on top of it and
Wasn't
couldn't
moving.
get, he was trying to get up, but he kept getting sticked at, so they just
Wasn't
blew it down. I guess we're going to get a neutral zone face-off as a result.
Mountain West?
Gantner, Demas,
Park.
D'Alejandro,
Dental.
Trigg, and Howard.
Dentistry.
Dentistry.
Ducks possessing the puck up ice. Hardy back checked there by Dax Demas. Shot
17
from
with
close
some
range.
dangle.
Save made by Carter. Held. Blow the whistle! Jesus!
Yeah.
These referees refuse to blow the whistle when it's clearly covered.
Odd choices being made here
Off
by
the
the strikes.
Yeah. Jackson D'Alejandro starting the puck up ice, unable to get it out of the zone, held by the Ducks down low, behind the net. Howard knocks the puck off the stick. Trigg picking it up. Hunter Trigg battling for it. Johnny Gantner battling for it. Puck comes over to Deli. Deli, ooh, swinging a miss on a crossing pass. Back to Trigg. Trigg behind the net for Howard. Howard up the wall for Demas. Demas sending it up, but not quite out of the zone. Gantner makes no mistake about it, though. Puck is deflected, no icing.
New legs for the Yotes.
Fresh legs for all. Ducks Heading up ice, cross ice pass through center ice. Under the stick of Oliver, set below the goal line. Cal Hardy with the puck behind the net. Throws it a little behind Mashner, but he's able to corral it. Headman pass for Johnson. Johnson getting it down into the zone where the Ducks regain possession. Rimmed around the Butcher. Tying up. Shea Oliver knifes his way in there, and puck squirts out to Cole Mashner. Shot attempt missed the net wide. Rimmed around into the high slot. Oliver keeps it in. Johnson down below the goal line. Looking for the centering attempt. In on net. Off the foot. And it's in. Goalie's pad was back in the net.
It just rolled in.
It just trickled in, but the goalie's leg pad was back behind the goal line.
Early whistle, late whistle, no whistle.
Early whistle, late whistle, no whistle.
Early whistle, late whistle, no whistle.
And that's the way
I
our
think
refs are calling the game.
They're crediting the goal to Shea Oliver. He was in front of
What
the net. I
goal?
don't.
It's a very
They just go. That was a goal.
yeah. It's a it's a very
What is happening?
underwhelming reaction.
I can't tell. I think it was actually Mashner that was down by the net. It's really hard to tell.
Drake going after
This is
it.
the weirdest thing ever.
Medea with the
None
puck
of
in the
the goals
corner,
have
drops
been
it for
like-
yeah.
Yeah.
Dropping it for Jeffers.
Was that a shot?
Jude's was
No.
a real goal.
Parker Bryant stepping up on the puck in the center ice. Jeffers sends it into the zone, trying to get it down to Jones. Jones in the corner. Back for Jeffers. I need to move to the other side. I can't see anything that's happening on the right side there behind Martin. Oh, and it's in! Looks like everybody's high-fiving Jeffers.
Does it feel just weird in here today?
A redirect by Corbin Jeffers.
Weird. This is a strange feeling.
Like, I don't... Have we had a single goal that's been, like, clean?
No.
The first one, I guess, maybe?
First one.
Yeah. Where it's, like, obvious, like, so-and-so scored and...
Also, this feels like the fastest game. Like it's down
Yeah.
to 3 minutes already.
Yeah.
Not a lot of stoppage.
Oh, no penalty.
Yeah. A bit of a. Yeah, they missed a few trips too.
These refs could be from out of town and they have flights to catch. They just want that clock running. Puck down into the corner. Gander battling for it. Trigg battling for it. Trigg trying to get it over to Howard. Gander finally does. Howard gets it ahead to Demas. Demas cross ice for Mancuso. Go Mancuso. Cross the blue line. Go Mo. Shot. Misses the net wide left. Grabbed by Demas. Tries setting it down low. Puck comes back up and out. Cross ice pass intercepted by Sleepak. Sleepak. He will get it into the zone. Shot from a distance. Glove down.
Love save.
And help.
2:52 remaining in the first period.
4-0 Yotes. I have a feeling we're not going to see a lot of penalties called today. I think they want this game clock running.
They want to catch back up.
And they were behind schedule a little to start with.
Yeah, the previous game went into OT.
Goalies
and
covering the
shutout.
puck don't mean nothing. Cole Mashner picking up the puck at center ice. Sending it in.
I fell asleep at the helm over here.
Whoa!
Oh, Jelly.
Big spill into the boards. Deli goes down, but he's back on his feet. Oliver battling for it at the blue line. It looks like the puck just comes out of the zone for an offsides.
2:26.
Jelly took himself out there.
Call that. They're not calling.
Oliver,
I think they had a
Mashner, Johnson.
ref meeting saying we need to keep this
Wilson
one moving because the
and
last
Bryant.
game went into overtime and a shootout.
Face off.
That's what it feels like
Comes
at
back
least.
to the Ducks end. Johnson, hot in pursuit.
Calling some other shit.
Ducks come away with it though. Up the wall. Shea Oliver holding it. Trying to chip it back down low. Comes back to Xander Wilson at the blue line. Shot from a distance. Misses the net wide right. Gathered by the Ducks. They'll go behind their net. And get it back to center ice. Wilson right back in though. Jones battling for it at the blue line. Ducks gain the zone. Down the wall towards the corner. Good stick by Wilson to knock the puck away.
Forgot to start the clock.
Bryant has it. Parker Bryant looking for Johnson up ice. Looks like it was tipped. No icing. Jude Jones, he looks like he's well rested. Down below the goal line. Whoa, Jeffers losing an edge. He saw people in his office and he wasn't there. He was in a hurry to get there. Puck comes back up the wall and cleared to center ice. Howard has it. Howard D to D to Trigg. Trigg ahead for Jones. Bunts it forwards for Jeffers. Back to Jones. Jonesy. Centering attempt for Jeffers. Backhand shot was blocked. Gathered by the Ducks.
I think that backhand went right where it was meant to go.
Yeah. Look at the top of the zone. Shot blocked partially. Save made by Carter. Jeffers has it. He chips it up and out to center ice. Headman passes intercepted by Jones. Too many on the ice for the Yotes. Way too many on the ice for the Yotes.
First penalty will be a too many.
The refs had no choice on that one. Certain things are non-negotiable.
First penalty of the game.
You hit it, John.
It pained them to blow the whistle and see that clock stop.
Is that John that jumped in?
Yeah, but they told him to, I think. But
So
nobody came
the
on.
Coyotes will head to the
Mountain Park.
Mountain Park Dentistry penalty kill.
Bam, 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 bam.
It'll be Oliver, Johnson, Howard, Trigg to start the penalty kill. 40 seconds remaining in the period. Face off, one back to the blue line by the Ducks. Oliver badgering the puck carrier is able to clear the puck out to center ice, and he'll send it further down ice. Nice work by Oliver there. Behind the net, the Ducks. Plotting.
He's looking for the flying V.
Plotting. Looking for the flying V. Reinforcements did not arrive. I have it on good account, it works.
He was calling for it.
Yeah. Puck is set up by Johnson, and Trigg will fire at the length of the ice. I don't know if that's going to make it. No, goalie's going to play it.
Well, he called it out.
Yeah. That'll do it for the first period.
So what did I
For the
miss
first
over there?
intermission report, we're going to send it down to Papa Bear.
What did I miss over there?
Thank you, Ty. Well, it's obvious to this observer here that one team spent the night in their own beds last night. Another one spent one at the Hilton and had nothing but a crappy bagel for breakfast this morning, and that'd be the Anaheim Ducks. Officials are definitely allowing a lot of stuff go. At this point in the first period, all the tripping that's been going on literally on both sides, those would have been called in earlier games, but this is game 6 of a long weekend that started Thursday night, and here it is Monday morning, and clearly the Coyotes are getting the better of things. We hope for this to continue into the second period and into the third. And with that, I'll give it back to Ty.
There you have it, folks.
Thank you, Papa Bear.
First
my pleasure
intermission
there.
report brought to you by Papa Bear.
And by Mountain Park Dentistry.
Mountain Park Dentistry.
Oh. 20
Perfectly
seconds.
healthy.
I feel like the, yeah, it's okay, 120. I was going to say, I feel like they ran the penalty clock during that intermission there. Should be about a minute 20 left on the power play.
Also, did it just get colder in here?
What's that?
It feels colder in here.
Yeah, the mornings are always a little chillier in these two rinks. It'll
Man, that
be
goalie is massive.
Medea, Mashner, Hardy, Sleepak to start the second period on the penalty kill. Mountain Park Dentistry penalty kill. 4-0 Yotes. Face off one back to Sleepak. Sleepak will move it over to Mashner. Mashner rips it the length of the ice for an icing. Minute 6 remaining in the penalty. Sitting in the Hall of Fame. Face off one clean back to the blue line. Shrink moves it back over to the D. Shot from a distance, redirected,
Rifle.
missed the net wide. That was a good rip right there. I think that was Lay that took that shot. Back to the blue line. Cross ice. Down low. Looking back up towards the blue line again. It's Lay with the cannon. Shot blocked by Hardy. Asher will pick it up, and he'll send it again the length of the ice for another icing. 30 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Those got out to the early start we were looking for. You know, first period seems to dictate a lot of our gameplay this season.
Ducks moving
good.
it nicely on the back.
Yeah, they are. D to D shot good. Eat there by Shea Oliver. That sounded like it got all the good padding right there.
Yeah.
Johnson picking up the loose puck. He'll take it for a skate this time. Gains the red line, sends it in.
Jack against the world.
Yeah. Jack 1 against 2. Finally, the Ducks come away with possession. Penalty is over. Yotes are back at 5-on-5. I don't want to say the penalty was on Johnny Gantner. It was on the whole team. Johnson chips the puck down into the corner. Mancuso pursuing. Mancuso comes away with it. He bunts it down to Gantner behind the net. Gantner trying to move it up. Ducks end up gaining possession through center ice. Held at the blue line, shot in on net, but misses wide right. Bryant has it. Headman, oh, a little bit of a pizza there. Gets stepped up on, but the Coyote defense collapses on it. Puck did score towards the slot, but Wilson was there to swipe it aside. Gantner coming away with the puck behind the net, moves it over to Demas. Dax Demas trying to get it up the wall. Puck is tied up on the half wall and finally cleared to center ice. Lynch going D to D. Through center ice. The Ducks across the blue line. Over to Talbert. Shot pushed aside by Carter. Moved up the wall. Gantner sends it to center ice. Bouncing puck settled down by the Ducks. Back across the blue line. Good stick there by Wilson to disrupt the play, and Demas will get it out to center ice. Oh! Little pitchfork of the skates out from underneath. No call.
Bryant. I think I saw the
It's moving the puck
say
around.
Stephanie Bryant,
Demas
I think.
out to center ice, gets the puck knocked off his stick, but he's able to regain possession, backhands it into the zone. Jeffers pursuing on the forecheck.
Stephanie Bryant.
Ducks working the puck up ice. Ahead to Talbert. Talbert's going to send it forward, but Howard grabs it. Cade Howard chips it off the wall. Gathered by the Ducks again. Headman pass into the zone, but Hunter Triggs able to regroup nicely to tie the play up. Jones will take over possession. Jude Jones around behind the net. Medea has it. Drake Medea. Oh! Gets it over to Trigg, then grabbed again by the Ducks. Trigg will grab it behind the net for Howard. Howard chips it forward to Medea. Drake Medea starting up the left wing. He has speed. He'll go wide. Down low along the goal line. Oh, now in behind the net. Thought Drake was going to pull off a power move there. Chips it back behind the net for Jones. Jones back to the Nashner. Save made. I think that one just hit the blocker of the goalie. I don't know if the goalie saw it. Puck comes back up the wall. the Ducks are able to send the puck in. Trigg will go get it. Hunter Trigg pops it up into the air off the netting. We'll have a whistle. 10:40 remaining in the second. I think they're just rolling this song on repeat at this point. I think everybody's tired. A lot of hours at the rink this weekend.
Yeah, I have a playlist of one.
Oh, puck comes out to center ice. Ducks start with too many. That's on the ref, so for dropping the puck with 6 out there. So no
The
call.
ref even was like, yeah.
Yeah, the ref's like, I got a flight. Puck comes down into the low slot area, covered by Greg Carter. Covered by Carter. It'll be Master, Alejandro, Johnson, Sleepak, and Hardy on the ice for the Yotes. Face-off won by the Ducks, D to D. Diedrichsen takes a shot, but it gets blocked down by Johnson, down into the corner. Deli comes away with it. Jackson, Alejandro, heading up ice, gets it across to Johnson. Jack Johnson, he'll gain the blue line with that long stride, skating it down towards the corner. Over to Deli. Deli unable to settle it down. Ducks able to gain possession, but the forward loses an edge. Goes down. Hardy in his own zone. Headman pass. Oh, a little too much time maybe there. And able to disrupt the play. Demas sends it in.
Oh, dang it. Did it again.
The Ducks again. Heading up ice. Across the red line. Popping it into the zone. Parker Bryant, gets the puck knocked off his stick. Xander Wilson to
Got one job.
Johnny Gantner pokes the puck away. Demas picks it up. Dax Demas. Across the blue line. He has Mancuso driving to the back post. Shot hits the goalie's blocker. Ricochets into the corner. Mancuso battling for it. Demas providing support. Eventually, Demas is going to shovel it towards the corner. Ducks working it up the wall. Held in at the blue line by Bryant. Ducks finally able to clear the puck. There'll be no icing. That was off of a shin pad. Bryant collects it. Reversing course behind his own net. Ahead to Demas. Demas looking cross ice for Mancuso.
Jones out of nowhere.
swooping in. He'll chip it into the zone.
Also Adam out of nowhere.
Again, the Ducks. Ducks have been able to find the soft spot in our O-zone there to get the puck out. Not getting a lot of resistance on the breakouts. From the face-off dot, shot by leg, it's deflected wide of the net. Sent back down into the zone. Jonesy, he's going to finally backhand it out of the zone. Breakout pass gets deflected by Medea. Here come the Ducks. Stick down by Howard. Medea gets it, just behind Deli. The Ducks send it back into the Coyotes' end. Trigg over to Howard. Howard ahead for Medea. Puck gets deflected. Behind the net, Shea Oliver pursuing into the corner. That's going to be a penalty coming up.
No? No, he's got his hand up.
Okay.
That's going to be a penalty.
It's like, what? I couldn't see him down here in the corner.
It'll be Oliver 2 minutes for tripping.
At some point, you can't not call it.
Yeah.
This lady just got this on repeat, dude.
Literally.
Could not care less.
Long hallway.
I wonder if she's like starting it at the same point or if it's just pausing and just, Face-off is down. It's Johnson, Mashner, Howard and Trigg on the penalty kill. The Mountain Park Dentistry penalty kill.
Yes.
Apologies. Ducks regrouping in their own end. They're going to get the puck ahead. Talbert drops it back. They'll go D to D. Johnson all over it.
Nifty little move there.
Yep, into the high slot area though. Johnson able to get a stick in there to disrupt the play. Up to the point, shot from the top of the circle. Save made by Carter. Loose down by the crease. In behind the net.
Yeah, it was
Ducks
2 shots.
gather possession again. Back up to the blue line. They'll work it to the top. Chang bumps it over. Shot from a distance, misses the net wide.
Gray taking out the guy in the front door.
Lay has it over to
Got him
Chang
back.
again. He's going to take a shot from a distance. Save made by Carter. Gathered behind the net. They're going to work it back up to the top of the zone. 55 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Bergstrom back to Chang. Chang
Great
dumps
power
it down
play
into the
with
corner. Howard's going to pick it up. Howard's going to go off the glass, up and not quite out of the zone. Howard does finally clear it to center ice.
They had a nice little cycle there.
Yeah, here come the Ducks again
Yeah,
into
they
the
stopped
zone.
it.
A little toe
Whoa.
drag.
Whoa.
Shot save made by Carter. Howard rims it around, but not out.
They're doing a good job.
Back to
not
the
letting
blue
it
line again.
change, Too.
Shot down along the ice, loose into the crease.
Ah.
Howard picks it up.
What a save.
Howard gets it ahead to Johnson, who clears it to center ice.
Get it up.
Mashner tying it up at the red line in front of the Ducks bench. Trigg bumps it forward. Penalty is over to Oliver. Yo's back to full strength. Hardy intercepting the pass just out of the reach of Mancuso. Oh, Mancuso grabs it. He was behind everybody.
Ducks put up like 7 shots on that power play.
Yeah. Demas has it. Down below the goal line, up to the top of the zone. Long shift for those penalty killers. They were out there the whole 2 minutes. Sleepak picking it up behind the net.
Good pressure.
He'll cycle it back below the goal line. Hardy bumps it over to Mancuso. Ganner has it. Ganner cross ice for Demas. Into the feet a little bit. Behind the feet. Into the feet. Gathered. Demas stepping up on it. He will cross the blue line. Shot from the top of the circle blocked. Oh, turnover in front of the net. Ganner trying to get a backhand on net. Got it knocked off his stick. Here come the Ducks. Down into the corner. Sleepak pushing the play down below the goal line. Demas grabs it. Headman pass for Jeffers. Yode's changing. Jeffers pulls up and he'll just set it down low. Behind the net, Medea wheels off the half wall. Shot along the ice. Drake Medea. 5-hole. And the Yotes will take a 5-0 lead.
Back to our favorite track.
Right back to our favorite track.
DJ scorekeeper on the 1s and 2s playing your favorite track.
Your favorite song. Off the face-off. Corbin Jeffers able to create a turnover. Moves it over to Medea. What a goal.
Back to back for Medea.
That was pretty.
That doesn't happen without
Jeffers creating a turnover right off the face-off. Comes in. Slides it over to Medea. And Medea taps it home.
I have a feeling Medea's not done.
No. Looks like the Ducks have a new goalie in there. I don't know if that change happened at the end of the first. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of action down here this period. Off the faceoff, Sander Wilson gains the red line, sends it in. Jeffers over to Jones, down to Medea. Medea along the goal line, shot. Glove save. Yep.
He's looking for the area.
Medea's on Hattie watch.
A single shift Hattie.
He's had two, yeah, the single shift Hattie. He's had 2 this weekend.
This would be a Hattie.
A Hattie. Jones wins the faceoff back to Trigg. Trigg, he's going to rip one from the blue
turkey,
line.
if you will.
This is the net wide. Medea picks it up. Sets it low for Jones, down to Jeffers. Shot along the ice, into the 5-hole, over into the corner. Medea has it. Medea off the wall, back to Howard. Howard from the distance, redirected by Jones, down at the feet. Jude Jones taps it back door for Jeffers. And Jeffers sends it home. Just how you draw it up. Medea passing up the opportunity, figuratively speaking, for the hat trick. Takes the assist on that one. Yeah. Puck battle for down in the corner. Oliver on the half wall. The Ducks are going to come away with it. Pressured, but Chang continues into the zone. Sicked away by Howard. Howard picks it up off the wall, up and not out of the, well, now it's out of the zone. Johnson stepping up on it. Oliver will pick it up. Jay Oliver down into the corner. Oliver looking. Back into the corner. Looking for Mashner. Mashner on the half wall. Back down low for Oliver. Oliver knocked off the puck. And here come the Ducks.
We love
up
the
ice.
corner.
Cade Howard poking it away. Howard across the blue line. Down the right wing. Down along the dot. Around the puck carrier. Shot. Oh.
Papa Bear like that one.
It was a nifty little
That's a
move.
nifty little move. Sorry, sir. I did not know you had that game in you. Hardy
I was like,
across the blue line. Hardy says,
Al
"Oh, the D."
choosing to go through.
Hardy says, "Oh, the D are rushing the puck now." Okay. A mosh pit develops.
Asher's
at
got
the
a really
red
good
line.
view of this from right here.
In front of the 2 benches at the center red line. I like how the change happened right in the middle of it. There's like bodies everywhere. Like, let me open this door for you, sir.
put the bodies at the floor. Put the bodies at the floor.
Is this a new song?
Yeah.
What?
This is a new song.
Yeah, she got 2 in her playlist.
Wow. She was like searching for the last hour. Off the face-off. Sleep back over to Hardy, ahead to Demas. Puck was deflected into the zone. Mancuso was there for support, but Demas will come away with it. Dax Demas trying to move it into the slot for Gantner. Sicked away. Will come all the way back. Sleep back. Able to fend the rusher off. And he'll send it the other way. No icing.
46 seconds.
Puck rimmed around. Jones sends it back down low for Mancuso. Mancuso tries a little backhand in on net. Save was made and covered.
Mo paid the price.
Mo paid a price.
Ooh, another one.
And another one.
Ooh, and another one. She found a playlist.
DJ Time Key.
Ducks working the puck up towards the blue line, but Wilson holds it. Wilson down along the circle looking for Jones. Jones backhand shot towards the net. Puck was deflected aside. Battle for on the half wall. Here come the Ducks. Through center ice. Good stick by Wilson. Just take away all of the space right there. Shout out to our 13 viewers as we end the second period. 7 likes. That's like a 50% ratio.
Ooh, that's actually
A little over 50%. Pretty good. All right, let's get into Papa Bear for the second intermission report.
He's calling it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last intermission of this tournament, and we continue to go and strive forward and The Anaheim Ducks, they're looking forward to the sign that once they leave town says entering Needles. That means they're no longer in Arizona. Anyway, I wanted to be able to go ahead and give out 2 of my Papa Bear Lunch Bucket Awards for 2 boys that really showed a lot of work and hustle out there. They weren't necessarily the highest scores or anything like that, but Corbin Jeffers. What about a kid who goes out and literally with sharp elbows goes and does the dirty work, particularly down in the corners. And I also want to go and give a tip of the hat to Jack Johnson, who's a bulwark. And I'll tell you what, in the morning when Jack Johnson gets up and looks in the mirror in the morning says, "Oh my goodness, that's Jack Johnson. How can you beat that?" Anyway, good job this tournament, guys. It looks like we'll go 3-3, and let's put in a strong third period.
I know where Ty gets it.
Thank you, Papa Bear. He hasn't won all those Daytime Emmy Awards for nothing, folks.
Oh, man.
Final period of the weekend. I believe we'll be in run clock. For now, at least.
I feel for the Ducks. They had a rough go of it this weekend.
Yeah, a little bit of a rough go. Playing hard though.
Yeah.
Their breakout's real smooth. I mean, they're getting the puck up and out, and their power play looks good. Yeah, for sure. Off the face-off, Parker Bryant bumps it forward for Jeffers. He sends it all the way down. Oh, we've got obstructed view here in the third period a little bit. Jeffers down to Delhi. Delhi drops it for Jones, back to Delhi. Delhi cycles away, back to Jones. Jones chips it towards the net front, comes into the high slot. Bryant, backhand shot. Jeffers gets a shot on goal. Save made and held.
Right to the tummy. Way to swallow it.
Swallows the rebound. Nom, nom, nom. Oliver, Mashner, Johnson, Trigg, Howard. Face-off is in the referee's skates, and eventually the Ducks will rim it around. Johnson providing good back pressure there. Knocks the puck off. Ducks will send it forward, back to Howard. Howard across for Trigg. Trigg looking headman for Mashner behind everybody. Cole Mashner trying to slide it over to Johnson. Oh, Johnson just misses the backside post. What a look. Hunter Trigg, blue line to Oliver, back to Trigg. Trigg gets knocked off the puck. Johnson picks up shot, save made. Mashner has it. He'll move it up to Howard. Howard sends it back down low. Oliver picks it up below the goal line. Drops it for Johnson. Johnson gets a little shove there. Puck comes back up the wall. Hunter Trigg holding it at the blue line. Sends it back in. Johnson. Little dipsy doodle there. He is looking, knocks the Ducks defender's stick out of his hand. Battle for in the corner, Mashner. Mashner spins and fires it back down for Oliver. Gets deflected off the half wall. The Ducks will grab possession. Down into the corner. From behind the net, centering attempt. Goes all the way through everybody up to the blue line. Held by the Ducks. Sticked away by Howard. Cade Howard picks it up. Moves it ahead to Mashner. Mashner head to Howard. Across the blue line. Cade Howard down. Backhand shot. Save made. Picked up by Demas. Demas. Off the wall to himself. Gets it back again. Into the slot area. Gander shot. Oh, save. Puck is still loose, I think.
What a whistle, dude.
And finally we'll get a whistle. I mean, like, what changed?
Oh, we're in run time, I forgot.
Good gravy.
Are they going to give it to us?
I don't think it was a goal.
Right on the red one. Right on the red one.
Yeah.
Well, aside from that, clearly should have blown dead long ago.
If you can't see it.
Yeah.
Where do you think it is?
It's not loose.
Gantner,
it's not in the goal,
Mancuso.
so it's under everybody.
Demas, Sleepak, and Hardy on the ice for the Yotes. Hardy gets the puck knocked off his stick. Gantner there to help recover. He'll rim it around for Mancuso. Will Mancuso chipping it up the wall to himself. Gantner able to finally usher it out to center ice. Ducks through the neutral zone, gaining the blue line. Puck was deflected. Demas has it. Dax Demas down the left wing. Ducks taking it away. Starting up ice. Sleepak up the wall. Ducks set it back down low again. Hardy has it. Hardy reverses it to Sleepak. Sleepak, he's looking for behind. Oh, they were looking for the Hail Mary there. Demas was behind everybody, but it was intercepted. Ducks send it back in. Sleepak, oh, puck was deflected. Wraparound attempt. Save made by Carter. Woo!
Got a sneaky little pop out. I don't know. I think he surprised himself that he had it.
Yeah.
9:47 remaining.
Shout out to the 12 of you that are still viewing with us. Shout out to my wife, Casey. Commented in the live chat. She must be watching at work. Working hard today. Medea, D'Alejandro, Jeffers, Bryant, and Wilson out there for the Yotes right now. Ducks, top of the circle shot. Walker save made by Carter. Chipped around the corner. Out to center ice. Medea, he's going to get on his horse. He's on Hattie watch, by the way. Down the left wing, trying to drop it back for D'Alejandro.
Good body.
Deli behind the net. The Ducks will come away with possession. Medea signed up for the full 45 per the usual. Into the high slot, moves it over to Deli's one-timer shot. Save made. Medea doesn't take shifts off, I've noticed. The score is irrelevant to him.
We need more of that. My Tootsies are cold.
My Tootsies are cold.
Same group still on the ice. We are in run time. Puck rimmed around. Duck defender fell over, and Bryant was able to squeeze down and grab it. Bryant down low for Jeffers. Jeffers centering attempt for Medea. Medea scores!
Hattie.
That is your third hat trick of the weekend. Hattie weekend for Drake Medea.
Turkey time.
Turkey.
Medea lost his mouth guard.
You gotta wipe your shoes off after that. Nice play there by Jeffers to find Medea in the slot. Drake didn't miss. Oliver, Mashner, Johnson, Howard, and Trigg on the ice. Oliver crossed the blue line over to Johnson. Johnson shot off the crossbar.
And then into the board.
Give a little kiss to the boards.
Ducks trying to come the other way, but the puck is taken away by the Yotes. Ducks regain possession and send it in. Howard has it. Up the wall for Johnson. Johnson bumps it over to Oliver. Shea Oliver down the left wing. Gets the puck knocked off his stick. Johnson there with support. Jack Johnson along the goal line. Looking for a centering attempt for Mashner. Puck is deflected away.
Pinball action there.
Up to the blue line. Howard has it. He throws one in towards the net, bounces in on the goalie, and it's covered.
Jack with a little snow, possibly.
.650 and counting.
Wait, we're back to
remaining in the third period.
The song.
Oh, she's bringing back the hits. She's bringing back the hits. Hey.
One more lap around. One more lap around. That's going to be a penalty. for tripping. Ganner with a shot, save made. The Ducks finally touch up. And we are going to have the first power play of the afternoon for the Yotes.
This is our first power play of the game.
It'll be Jones, Medea, Jeffers, Hardy, and Bryant on the power play for the Yotes. Faceoff is down. The Ducks able to clear the puck out of the zone. Gathered by Medea. He'll send it in. Yotes hopefully getting to work here on the forecheck. Rimmed around up to Hardy. Hardy gets it down looking for Jeffers. The Ducks are able to take it away. Pitched up and out of the zone. Hardy behind his own net.
Cal with the afterburners.
Yep. Jones over to Medea. Medea across the blue line. Drops it back to Jones. Jones reverses course back to Jeffers. Jeffers back to Jones. Back to Jeffers. Corbin Jeffers behind the net. Looking up for the blue line. Parker Bryant. Little move at the blue line. Sends it back down to Jeffers. Back to Jones. Back to Bryant. Bryant back to Jones. And the Ducks will clear it the length of the ice.
Pretty uneventful.
Yotes changing up
You guys got
the
another one,
power
right?
play unit. Gantner, Mancuso, Demas, Howard, and Sleepak. They'll have about 30 seconds left on the power play once the puck drops. Gantner wins the puck back to Sleepak. Sleepak moves it over to Howard. Howard bunts it towards the front of the net. Into the corner. Demas. Gantner has it now. Gantner gets his feet pitched out from underneath him. Mancuso up to Sleepak. Down low for Demas. Demas to Mancuso. Back to Sleepak. Sleepak shot from a distance. Misses the net wide. Demas has it. Off the wall, up to Howard. Howard, man out of the box. Ooh, I don't know if anybody was aware that penalty was ending right there. Ducks back on the rush. Sends it into the zone. That's going to be a penalty on Sleepak.
Yeah, a little elbow action.
Yeah.
Little
how's your
little
head?
chicken wing.
Yeah.
Little spicy buffalo wing there.
Well, let's see this Ducks power play unit in action again.
Yeah, we'll see
That's the strongest part of their game thus far.
see this Ducks power play in action.
Yeah. I was quite impressed with they put on that previous one, they put up 7 shots.
Yeah. 3:30 remaining in the third period.
Ouch.
They head faked you by stopping the clock to put the penalty up on the board, Adam.
What?
They stopped the clock to put the penalty on the board, so there's
Oh, no.
about 3:15 left.
What he's saying is you're not.
What
doing
I'm
your
saying
job.
is that your clock is off from the game clock, and that's all right.
And that's all.
And that is all right. Ducks starting up ice. Cross the blue line. Sticked away by Wilson. Ducks gather possession. They'll go D to D. Up to the blue line. Lay. Far side. Back to Lay again. Over to Shrink. Back to Lay. Slap shot from the point.
Whoa.
Misses the net wide. Good rip. Lay's got a cannon. It's the second time we've seen him rip one today. Johnson gets it up ice to Oliver. Back to center ice. Here come the Ducks again.
Ducks going for a wholesale change.
Puck is deflected off the referee, where Oliver will be able to grab it, send it the length of the ice for an icing. D'Alejandro, Mashner, Howard, and Trigg on the ice. Face off one back to Trigg, rimmed around. Chip back into the zone by the Ducks. Trigg will get there first. Bumps it behind the net for Deli. Deli trying to get it up the wall. Trigg supporting. Penalty is over to Sleepak. Yotes are back to 5-on-5. Into the corner. Deli trying to move it up the wall. Howard steps in. And eventually the Yotes are able to clear it to center ice. Demas harassing the puck carrier. Whoa! Howard,
Cage
sniper.
stepped on a banana.
Sniper. Shot over the top of the net. Ducks with the puck back in their own zone. Mancuso taking it away, drops it over to Demas. Demas backs door. Oh, in the crease area. That was open. There's going to be a holding penalty on the Ducks. With the running time, 40
Mancuso.
seconds remaining. No, they held Mancuso.
Clock's still running.
Well, he was talking to Mancuso.
32 seconds, they stop the clock to put the penalty time up there. It'll be Gantner, Mancuso, Demas, Howard, and Sleepak. Clock is running again. The Ducks just don't want to have a centerman out there for the faceoff draw.
They have too many men now.
They've got 4 on the ice. Faceoff is down. Demas has it in the corner. Looking for a centering attempt for Mancuso. Down near the net, covered. That's probably going to do it for the game.
No need for that.
12 seconds remaining.
No need for that.
Referees not really. Yeah, I think the refs are saying run the clock out. That'll do it. It is trash. It is trash. That's going to do it, folks. Final score, Coyotes 8, Ducks 0.
Kind of just a weird one.
Yeah. Kind of a weird game. Kind of.
I don't know how I feel about that one.
Few weird goals. All of a sudden you're lining up at center ice and apparently somebody scored. What's that?
8-0. They gave us an extra goal.
We had 8. They just took forever to put it up.
Oh,
yeah.
It was 8 on our screen.
Yeah, we are the official scoreboard.
Yeah.
Adam's the official scorekeeper.
Well,
not the official
sportsmanship.
DJ, though.
It's the name of the game.
Thanks for watching all weekend.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's been a time.
Worse hockey and a better broadcast.
Only bucks. Only bucks. You heard it here first. All right, folks. Until Thursday.
Thursday.